कांतस्मरणम सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। सुलभा पुरुषाराजन् सततं प्रियवादिनः अप्रियस्य च पत्यस्य भक्ता श्रोता च दुर्लभाः। When Ravana was conversing and trying to convince Maricha to come along with him, Maricha is compelled to tell many dharmas. He is trying his level best to convince Ravana to go back, not to touch Sita. It is like touching the fire itself with his own mantle. But Ravana wasn't ready. The one who is going to die, probably he cannot, the one who is going to die cannot take the medicines. The medicines will become vain in case of him. So these good words, even though it's filled with fear, still they are good auspicious words for him, but it doesn't go into his ears. Those words don't fall in his ears. And they both start from there, and then they get into the chariot of Ravana. They are traveling through many mountains, many rivers, many kingdoms, many cities. So it is very evident that Maricha has been very far away from Dandakaranya. Still, he was trembling with the fear of just by hearing the name of Rama. So we can understand very well the words which were talked in Ayodhya Kanda, where Bharata says, the Ayodhya's king, the Ayodhya's prince or the king, he is residing in the Vana, so the others are worried to touch the Ayodhya. So even for Rakshasas, Brahma Rakshasas like Maricha, who couldn't even think about, the Dandakaranya where Rama resides, what to hear about the human beings when Rama is very close by to Ayodhya. So that is what is evident from here. When they are traveling from their place, they are traveling far away. That much distance he is far away from Rama, but still he was trembling with fear on hearing the name of Rama. So when Maricha and Ravana comes towards Ramashama, the chariot comes and reaches Ramashama. There he is getting down from the chariot. When he was about to go, Ravana is holding his hand and looking at him and says, remember what you have to do. Hearing that, Maricha immediately changes into a very beautiful form of a stag. That stag is golden hue in color. In color it is golden. And it has silver dots. When it is shivering, when it's just moving its body, it appears as if those silver dots are going to fall down. When it is opening its mouth, its tongue is like Indra Vajra, Vajraitam of Indra. The antlers of this stag, or having the tip of the antlers of the stags, are like sapphires itself. The face is blue in color. One side of the face has a blue lotus tint, another side of the face has a red lotus tint. Overall, the body of the Maricha, the stag, the golden deer, is so beautiful, so soft, so long, so sleek. And when he is lifting up his neck, it's as if a real stag is lifting up its leg. So Maricha had transferred into this magical form, and with his beautiful hooves, he jumps, he runs around, he goes into the thicket of banana trees which are nearby Rama's hut. Rama's hut is surrounded by the Kadalivana, the thicket of banana trees. So he gets into those banana trees groove and comes out, and he goes and nibbles some fresh grasses, and then he makes mandala. He's jumping, he's looking at the gates of Ramashama. He's waiting for Sita Devi to come out. There are some deer stags which are like grazing there. When he goes towards them and and then come back, those stags also come near to him. Oh, he looks like us. So they come and then they smell and they understand these are not like friends. He is not our friend. He is the one who will probably eat us. Thinking that, they get frightened, and then the other stags moves away. Seeing them, he gets the saliva in his tongue. He wants to eat them. But thinking about the work in hand, he does not want to do that. And so he still continues to make all the mandalas. He is very playful, running here and there, trying to catch the attention of the one who is going to come out of the ashrama. And there she comes, Sita, the fawn-eyed lady. She comes out to gather the flowers from the ashoka tree, from the mangoes, from the mango tree, from karnikaras. She wants to grasp all the flowers for puja or something probably. So when she comes out and she is looking at this stag, it's so beautiful. It's charging the entire area. The entire forest is being charged by its presence. It's illuminative. It's so beautiful. It's something out of the world. Seeing that, Sita's eyes become like wide opened. She was wonderstruck. Nothing can now go into her mind. Her eyes are open and her mind has got stuck, got so much identified with the stag, and she really wants it. Agacha agacha badram te Aryaputra sahanuja. She's calling Rama, who is inside the hut, who is inside the ashrama. Oh, Aryaputra, please come out, come and see this. Wow, such a beautiful sight. Come soon. I don't want this to go away before you come. Please come fast. Hearing her words, Rama, who is inside the ashrama doing something, he immediately comes out. He is not something like, oh, Sita, you come and tell me inside. What is that? Why are you asking me to come out? Some people can't move at all. They will only want people to come nearer to them. They won't go. They will feel that it is something like lower than their grade. But Rama is not like that. The moment he hears his wife's words, he just rushes out. What is it, Sita? What is that you wanted to show me? And along with Rama, Lakshmana also comes out. And Sita shows, see, look, the deer. It's so dear to me now. I really want it. Can you bring it for me? And when Sita shows it, Rama is also become, wonderstruck with that. Rama also gets lobitaha, he says. Lobitaha sityacha prachoditaha. Tena lobitaha. So Rama is also getting excited. Wow. Yeah, it looks really good. And can you bring it for me? By then Lakshmana stops. He interferes and stops. No way. How can such a beautiful deer, which is made of gold, with the silver dots in its body, which has gems all along his antlers, how can such an animal exist? Is it not unnatural? Doesn't it look artificial? It's better we not indulge in it. I have heard that Maricha in this form, the Rakshasa Maricha in this form is creating trouble to many people. He has been killing and eating many kings who are even skilled and adept in archery. He is deceiving. This form is deception. So please don't trust it. But then when Lakshmana was telling it, Sita stops him. Please stop, Lakshmana. Don't be a killjoy. Please stop. I really want it, Ariputra. Can you bring it for me? So think about it. If we take it back to Ayodhya, what will Amma say? When we go back, Kaushalya Amma will feel happy. We have so many deer here. If this also joins our ashrama, it will be so good, na? That's why I'm asking. So Rama has heard both sides, Sita's sides of wish and Lakshmana's side of caution. So here Rama is consolidating. He says, Lakshmana, we have so many stags here in our ashramas, srimaras, chamaras. There are so many varieties we have seen. But this kind is something unique, something different. I think there can be only two auspicious deer in this world. One is Taramriga, Mahimriga. The one is the auspicious constellation of Mrigashirsha, the deer constellation up in the sky, and another one is this Mahimriga, this deer which looks so beautiful. So let me go and bring it for Sita. If in case I understand that this is not the deer and Maricha, then also I have to go behind it, because I have to go behind it and I have to cut him off, because he had killed so many people, so he has to be punished. So either way, my trip behind this deer is not in vain. But Lakshmana, you be very careful. You take care of Sita. You guard her along with Jatayu here. Don't get disappointed. Don't get cheated by anything. I will go fast and come back. Saying it, he just takes his sword in the golden cover and he ties it around his waist, and he takes both the quivers filled with arrows and ties it behind him. He is getting ready. What if it's Maricha? What if there are so many more? I have to be ready. So it's not like going behind a deer to bring the deer. He's getting ready even for a war. That much prepared he is. But sometimes though we are prepared, we will think linear way. That I go behind him, I will kill him, or I might fight. There could be many Rakshasas, I have to be ready for it. In a linear pattern, Rama is thinking. But here Rama himself has missed. What if I have been allured away? What if Lakshmana is also allured away and Sita becomes the prey? Here I haven't cautioned enough. He says to Lakshmana to be cautious. This is what he told when Karadushana's Yuddham was happening. He bestowed Lakshmana with the work of taking care of, responsibility of taking care of Sita in the Gufa. There Lakshmana did it well. So probably Rama overlooked cautioning it more. So sometimes, first time when we do a work, we take a lot of caution, we do it with much care. Once it is done well, we might probably think, oh, so this has been done well. So next time I have to just tell that itself was good. So probably Rama would have thought like that. Once Lakshmana had taken responsibility of Sita and taken care of her. So in the same way, he would probably do it. So the second time Rama was not emphasizing enough. This happens with all of us. How many times we can be cautious about many things, but more your position becomes higher, the more the risk you take, the more responsibilities also we should have. The alertfulness, sometimes it is like probably shaking our quietness, but it's still worth it. To keep the quietness, to keep the peace of many, we have to be vigilant too. So here Rama thought, already Lakshmana done it once. So he doesn't probably find a need to emphasize him so much. Still he cautions him, you be careful, you take care of Sita, you be with Jatayu and take care of things. Saying that Vidaya, his Adaya Atma Vibhushanam. His Atma Vibhushana, his own ornament is his bow, which has Trayavanataha. The bow is itself is bent in 3 places. Rama takes that bow and goes behind the deer. When he goes far and far and far into the forest, he has been dragged into the forest by the deer. The deer seems to be nearby sometimes, but it's further away when he goes nearer to it. And when he was trying to catch it, it gets magically vanished. And Rama is like going behind it. He's been allured into the forest to so much, to a vast distance. At one point of time, Rama is tired and exhausted, and he stands underneath a tree in its shade. And the deer seems to be coming nearer to him. From the side of him, the deer is coming out of the shade. So he might probably feel, oh yeah, I can catch it now. So Rama again gets up and he is trying to go behind it and understands. And at that point, Rama understands. It's not like he is not nearer to me or farther to me. It's something like he is taking me away from my ashrama probably. He's taking me deeper and deeper into the jungle. So probably I have to finish him off. This is not the deer, it could be Maricha, as Lakshmana told. So Rama takes an arrow and he keeps it in the bow and he pulls the string until his ears and he charges the arrow with the missile of Brahmadeva. And this missile of Brahmadeva will shatter the magical form of this Rakshasa. So Rama leaves that, charges and leaves that arrow, charges that arrow out. The arrow goes and stuck at the Maricha's body and does the Beda. It breaks the magical disguise of this Maricha, and this magical disguise is gone and he becomes the original Rakshasa with all the golden ornaments and the sharp teeth and terrific form. But the moment the arrow hits his chest, he gets propelled up and he bounds up to the height of a tala tree, and then he falls down. When he was falling down, he is thinking what I can do so that Ravana's mission will be successful. See, at the moment of his death, in his instinctive layer itself, he is also an adharmic person. So all the dharmas he had told previously was just wishy-washy, just from the mouth, it wasn't from the heart. So when the bana touches his heart, the truth comes out and he wants to hurt Rama here, and in the voice of Rama he cries, Alas Rama, alas Lakshman, alas Sita, protect me, Trahi. He's shouting, he's roaring in a big voice. It's a magically magnified voice because they are very far away from the ashrama, farther into the forest, and Rama cannot produce the same voice being a human being. But this Rakshasa in his magical form with his magically magnified voice, he is shouting in the mimicking Rama's sound. In his Rama's voice he is shouting, and then he falls dead. And that is when Rama feels it. Bhayam avivesha vishadajam. he gets into an agony. He becomes restless. And in that restlessness, the fear gets emanated. The fear is surakkaradu vayathala. The fear is springing out in his stomach. Avivesha, the bayam avivesha. Bayam apannaga, when Dasharatha was like that, here bayam avivesha. The bayam is pervading Rama. So all his limbs are filled with the terror, with the fear of Sita. What will happen? What Lakshmana said was true. This Rakshasa has showed his real nature, and here, hearing this, Sita might probably send Lakshmana away. What will be the temperament of Lakshmana? Will he take it? Will he take this bait? Will he come out, leaving Sita alone? Oh my God, this is something targeting towards Sita, not even towards me, it's towards Sita. What will I do? Thinking like that, Rama comes back. Rama hurries back towards his ashrama, but before Rama could come, the voice has already reached the ashrama, and Sita hears this voice, and she is trembling as Rama expected, as Ravana expected. She is trembling with fear. She is getting restless. She is like, inducing Lakshmana. Oh Lakshmana, why are you sitting like this? You also heard, right? You also heard Rama's voice. For now you should have gone. He should have gone into the forest to take care of our Rama. But why are you sitting here quietly? Why are you not moving ahead? Are you in a very wrong manner? Have you followed Rama in a wrong idea? If you had such a kind of deceiving idea, think, I am not a person for that. You cannot touch me. You cannot have me. Are you here for that? And Lakshmana was like, my lady, why are you shouting like this? Why are you in such a anger and rage? You are speaking whatever comes to your mouth. Don't you understand, Amma? This is not the words of Rama. It could be voice of him, but there is something with that voice. This voice seems to be tampered. It is not Rama's words. Will Rama anyway say Tragi? Will he say Lakshmana will he say Lakshmana, please take care of me? Will he say Sita, please take care of me? Will he say such things? Will he say such things? Oh, why are you trembling with fear for this? Please don't believe in such things. And my dear Devi, your husband is someone who cannot be killed by anybody. Devas, Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Yakshas, Nagas, nobody can equal him in the war. He will go for the support of them, and he doesn't need the support of anybody in this world. And such a Rama cannot be killed even by them. And what about this puny Rakshasa? You have seen with your own eyes how he got killed in Ardhadika Mugurta, how he got, wiped off all the Rakshasas, all the demons. Such a Rama, how can he be hoodwinked by one single Rakshasa? Whoever can be, they cannot stand against Rama. Please have rest. Please be rest assured. Please be in rest. Don't worry. When Lakshmana was telling all such things, sometimes when we are in agony, when we are in irritation, when we are in pain, whether it is physical pain or mental pain, all our discrimination will go away from us. So before the pain engulfs you, please try to stop it in the beginning itself. That could only be the answer, solution. When Kausalya Mata gets into the pain, slowly, the pain engulfs her, and in the deeper misery, she is telling whatever comes to her mouth. It's not something coming out of her mind or heart. She, from her mouth, sometimes the pain impulses us to tell all such kind of, the innermost sharpness, we will try to turn it away to others. Shoko nashayate dairyam, shoko nashayate shrutam, shoko nashayate sarvam nasti shoka samoripahu. So the only answer is, not, in order not to succumb to the misery, in order not to succumb to the pain, when the moment the misery starts, when the moment the pain starts, try to manage it. Do not let it go and grow into you so much. But here it is, all of a sudden it happened, and Sita wasn't ready, Sita wasn't prepared. So she was assaulted by this words of Maricha, and she does not want to think any logical thinkings. If at all something happens to her, this is going to hurt Rama more than, that Rakshasa's fight. But Sita was not in a stage to think about that, and Lakshmana here was not a great orator, probably like Hanuman, to make her understand all these things. He is also, he also loses his calm and poise because of her words. Sometimes others' words will instigate us. Others who are very much loving to us, who loves us, who takes care of us. Even such persons sometimes tell something out of their own fear and difficulties. We will come across such things always in life. So in turn, we will also get excited. We will also get instigated. We will try to talk back. After a few minutes, we will think, oh, this is not the case. But that moment, when we pour out everything, that is what is going to make scar in each other's mind. So here, they were in such a situation, and so when Lakshmana wasn't listening, Sita says, if you're not going now, I'm going to get into the Godavari. I will drink poison. I'll hang myself. I'll kill myself to death. Are you going, or can I get into the Godavari? When Sita was roaring like that, Lakshmana feels restless. He is irritated. He is agitated. He even goes to the extent of saying, "Fay unto you. Why are you saying such words to me? Why are you so fickle?" Sometimes the fickle-minded females create disputes in the family life. Why are you also like them? I could see all negative signs here, ominous signs in the nature. So I'm not even sure whether I would be able to come back and see you with Rama. When he was so sure of that, why is he taking such a kind of step? That is what Rama is condemning later. Lakshmana, she was already believing that something happened to me, but you know that nothing will happen to me, and you understand whatever signs and symbols going around. Still, after seeing all those things, if you are getting irritated, if you are getting identified with this, your krodha, was it right? That's what Rama says. Sometimes we hear in last week also, when Anna was telling the Ramakatha, he was telling like Lakshmana trying to teach Rama, trying to explain Rama, caution Rama that it could be Maricha. But still Rama went. So Lakshmana has to be appreciated. In some other Ramayana, maybe Kamba Ramayana or somewhere, Lakshmana was appreciated. The moment Rama sees Lakshmana in the forest, when he was returning back after the deer hunt, after the Rakshasa hunt, there Lakshmana, seeing Lakshmana, in Kamba Ramayana, Rama is started telling, not even asking about Sita, why you have left Sita or anything. Lakshmana, you are so right. You said, but we didn't listen. It is all our mistake. Me and Sita are suffering because we are not listening to you. All such kind of things. Seeing that, we might think, oh, that is more profound, that is more right, because Lakshmana is recognized. But always Rama's ways are a kadam aage. He is just ahead by one more step. Though Lakshmana is right, there Rama has understood what he said. Lakshmana cautioned, and Rama said, still it is my duty to wipe away the Rakshasa, so I am going, and you also be careful. Just by Rama cautioning Rama, Lakshmana cannot give up his own vigilance. And there also, he might probably get satisfied. I have already, Lakshmana doesn't talk back. See, I told you, didn't listen. He doesn't talk back. That is his maturity. But he had fallen somewhere else. He had got identified with his krodha, with his senses, with his ego and identification. Who are we to talk about Lakshmana? So I am very careful in telling about these things. I am only accessing how we could be. We would be much, much worse than him in such a kind of situations. So why Rama is not appreciating Lakshmana? Though Lakshmana's words were right. If Lakshmana stayed put in ashrama, Rama would have come back and appreciated Lakshmana for his words, for his caution. But Lakshmana had gone ahead and did a furthermore mistake, which has to be fixed now, because the result out of is more dangerous. Having known that Sita is making a mistake, having known that nobody can touch me, how you can come out? So that is that loke tarair. The one you see in the world is like, I have cautioned them, I was dharmic. But your Prabhu has taken those words. He is working on it. But there is some more to it. He had given the work of taking care of her. There you have failed. That is what he is scolding you. That Lakshmana also understands. That's why he keeps quiet. After a while, he keeps quiet. He cannot talk. Rama will not make him talk. The way Rama is going to handle, he cannot talk at all. That's in a way good. Sometimes if we get more and more and more of dantana from our elders, if our elders start scolding us, it's all blessings. If the elder is like dharmic person, if the elder is a person of like a calmness and maturity, each and every word of dauntiness from him is a blessing words. Lakshmana got all those blessing words and he was matured enough to understand them. He was not talking back and he could not talk back. It's better you could not talk back. Sometimes you cannot talk back, it's good for us. Because later on we will understand how patya words those are, how good words are those. He's going little ahead. For a moment we might think Lakshmana was right. Why Rama is shouting at Lakshmana instead of praising him? But he was right. But now he is not right. Because of his speedy decision, hasty decision, he done a great mistake. Rama trusted him. He did a mistake. And beyond it, Rama is forgiving him. Here, Rama is more right. Rama is always more right. It's not because he's the hero of epic, he has to say he's always right. He is really, really always right. His words are sometimes short. His deeds, his methods are sometimes hard. But you have to go through the hardmanship. Ataptatanuhu. You cannot, become a pakwa person, a matured person without going through the heat. But how much you are taking the heat, how well you take the heat, that is how you are going to be matured enough. The ripening happens, the process happens. Whether you are ready for the process or not is what is determining how much maturity you will get into in your life. Coming back here Lakshmana was all full of rage, and so he shouts at Sita Devi back. And further he also says, I wish you have to be safe. He himself cannot bring himself into such words. So he says, Daivatam Bhavati Mama, you are like a goddess for me. I pray all the Vana Devatas protect you. Saying that, he leaves at ashrama of Rama and goes towards Rama as an Atmavan. He's not touched, he does not have any blemish, but for the false identification with the words she had told. When Lakshmana leaves, this is what Ravana wants. So Ravana was waiting for this moment. So he gets into the disguise of a mendicant. Yashti Kamandalu, he is having a stick, danda in his hand, and he is having a kamandalu in his hand. Shiki, Chhatri, he is having a tuft of the hair. Shiki and Chhatri, he is having an umbrella. He just resembles a mendicant, and he gets into Ramashrama. He is coming into the grooves of Ramashrama, and the moment he travels through that spaces, the trees are stopped. Trees have stopped moving. They are not even moving. And the air over there, it's stilled. The air is afraid. Whether should I blow faster or slower? What is his mood? They are worried. And Ravana for a moment stops his tracks. He steps and he looks behind. The Godavari, which was flowing naturally with her own sweet sound, the moment Ravana turns his eyes, the ferocious eyes, Godavari stops her tracks. She is quiet. She couldn't move. He controls even the Prakriti by his own terrific valor, by his own terrorizing nature. And such a Ravana enters into Sitashrama. Here Sita Devi is like a Sandhya Kala without sun and moon. When sun and moon haven't been around, the Sandhya Kala is slowly encompassed by darkness. Like that, this dark Ravana is coming towards Sitashrama. She is like the Chitra Nakshatra, and he is like Shanishchara. How the eclipse is going to catch hold of the star. He is coming towards Ramashrama, towards Sita. Sita is looking at the forest. Her sight is farther. However much she can look, she is looking, she is deeply perceiving into the forest, waiting to see those clouds of Rama and Lakshmana, that tree barks of Rama and Lakshmana, hoping after hope that they would come back soon. What would have happened to my Lord? What would have happened to my Lord? When she was so agitated, so restless, at that time, this guy enters into the ashrama of Rama and he starts talking to her. Oh dear lady, why are you alone here? You people like you who are so soft, who are so beautiful, who are so vulnerable, how can you be in such a place? Are you a Devata? Are you a Kinnari? Are you a Gandharvi? Are you an Apsara? Are you a Hri Devi? Are you a Shri Devi? Are you the Kirti Devi? Who are you? Why are you alone here? Of whose are you? Where are you from? Why are you in this forest? This forest is not a place for you. Tell me everything about you. He is like starting a conversation. Here Anna used to say, like, he was so afraid of Rama, so he sent Rama away and then started entering the ashrama. He was also afraid of Lakshmana, so he sent Lakshmana also away. And he is also afraid of Sita, so he wants to gauge her. He wants to sense how well she is, how can we handle her. So he is still coming in the disguise of a mendicant, just to understand her temperament. Understanding later she is a soft and vulnerable, a noble lady, he is trying to be more and more devastated. Terrific. Here Ravana is asking her all such questions. He even talks in a nonsensical way. He's talking about her ears, eyes, face, stomach, blah, blah, blah. So much nonsensical ways in which a man should not approach and talk to a lady. But Sita's mind is all cladded with worriness about Rama. So Sita is so much worrying about that and also thinks maybe he's a mendicant. He's a person of penance. If you don't talk to him, he might probably curse. So she wants to give him Argyapadya. So she gives the water, Arghya and Padya, and she submits some fruits and says, oh please, revered person, oh please have this. My husband will come soon. He had gone into the forest. He will come back soon. And Ravana says, who are you? Tell me about you. And then she starts talking about it. I have been in Rama's, I've got married. I am a daughter of Mithiladipa, Janaka. I've got married to my Lord Sri Rama and lived for an year. Samvatsram Adhyushita. I have lived for a year in Rama's kingdom. After an year, when Dasharatha wanted to crown Rama, that is when his wife Kaikeyi asked for a boon, for a oath. With that oath, she asked for 2 boons of sending Rama away to forest and to coronate her own son Bharata. Though Dasharatha tried a lot to give her abundance of riches instead of this boons, she wasn't ready to take it. And then Rama was also intimated by Kaikeyi to go to the forest to give the Rajya to Bharata, and honoring the oath of his father, my lord has started from the Ayodhya kingdom. He is a man of all virtues. Dadyatana pratigrinhiyat. This is something Sita always finds pride in it. She says Rama always gives, he never takes. He just gives. He is a man of giving. Satyam bruyatana anritam. He always talks truth. He never lies. He is a man of perfect characteristics and he is so pure. Sarva bhuta hiterataha. He loves everyone. He works for everybody. He lives for everybody. Such is my man who is who has long arms and vishalamana vakshastalam. And such a kind of person is my husband. We have come to this forest and we have been living in this forest for now. He had gone into the forest for hunting. And his brother who has restrainment of senses, Jitendriyaha Lakshmanaha. So a moment ago she was shouting at Lakshmana that he is going ahead with his senses in a wrong manner. Now she says Jitendriyaha. What is it? This is what comes from her instinct. This is what comes from her inner side. And that was from her lips to send him away. Always we should not take such words and remember it again and again and again and again. And do not think about the original thought of others. Sometimes people speak something for some reasons. Sometimes the reasons are real, good, sometimes it's not. We may not have maturity to understand things. Here, if Lakshmana takes the words of Sita so severe and always plays and replays those words again and again and again and think Sita Devi is harming me, he also harmed her. We will easily forget our own mistakes. We will only think how others hurt us. We will not think how we hurt others in turn. So it's better, just to fight and forget. The fight itself is just to spell out things. That's it. After that, we should not keep on carrying it. How many vasanas we are carrying for a very long period of time in long lives. If we want to add these also into our vasana level, how much we have to shed out later. So it's better to shed out many things here and now and then. So here Sita Devi is not even remembering all such words. He says he's a man of restrainment. He had gone behind his brother into the forest. They both will come soon. Please take this flowers and fruits. Take these fruits. And Sita Devi says such things. That is when Ravana says, oh Sita, you know who am I? So he had heard every words of Sita, how gullible she is, how well he can strongly talk back, all those things he judges by then. And he says, Sita, you know who am I? I am the king of Rakshasas and you are in the place where only Rakshasas can live. So you are in my territory and you come back with me to my place, that Lanka, which is up on a hill surrounded by ocean. And there are so many ogres and demons assisting me there, attending to me there. I'll make you the queen of all the demons and demoness, and you will be attended to by 5,000 of ogresses. You will be served by all of them. You will have anything you want. You will have a beautiful life. You can live in all gardens. You can have enjoyment of life. What are you going to get with this Rama of short lifespan? When he was blabbering such things, slowly her anger inside, for her restlessness inside, started becoming an anger, and she is welling up like a volcano inside. Mahagirimiva kampyam Mahendra sadrisham patim Mahodadimiva kshobhyam aham rama manuvrata sarvalakshana sampannam nyagrodha parimandalam satyasandam mahabagam aham rama manuvrata mahabahum mahoraskam simha vikranta gaminam nrisimham simha sankasham aham rama manuvrata Mahagirimiva kampyam Mahendra sadrisham patim He is like a huge mountain which cannot be thought about anybody to cross over. Magodati Mivakshobhyam, he is like an inexhaustible ocean which cannot be crossed over, which cannot be drank over, which cannot be exhausted by anyone. Mahendra Sadrisham Patim, he is like Lord Indra himself. Sarvalakshana Sampannam, the one with tall virtues. Negroda Parimandalam, Satyasandam Mahabhagam, the one auspicious, the person of auspiciousness, the person of truth, the person of Dharma. He is the Dharmatma, he is a Satyasanda, and such a person who lives for upholding the nature, who lives for upholding the Prakriti, who is the base of all the systematic Dharma in the world. And how can you think about harming such a kind of a dharmic person? The long-armed one, Mahar has come, the one with a Vishala Vakshasthala. How can you think about that lion among the men? Drisimam, Simma Sankasham. The words of Rama is like a roar of a lion. Thus rose the lioness. Jambukaha Simmi, you are like a fox which had come to a lioness. You have come to a wrong place. Do you want to pierce your eyes with the needles? Do you want to drink the molten lead? Do you want to put all those molten lead in your ears? Do you want to touch and pluck away the teeth of the lion which is in hunger? Or do you want to shut away the fire, forest fire with the mantelpiece? Do you want to uphold the Meru and Mandara with your just a hand? Or do you want to tie your neck with a big stone and cross over the ocean? Just by touching me, you are doing a heinous job of walking on the shulas. Like abducting me is like walking on a sharp knives. Do you want to do all such things? You say Rama is not equal to you. How can he be equal to you? There is a huge difference between you and him. Yadantaram sammasrgalayorvane yadantaram syandanika samudrayogo suragre sauvirekayogo yadantaram tadantaram dasharate stavaivacha. Yadantaram Kasti Bidolayor, Yadantaram Kanchana Sisalayoga Yogo, Yadantaram Chandanavari Pankayogo, Yadantaram Kasti Bidolayor Vane, Tadantaram Dasharate Savaivacha, Yadantaram Sarasa Grudrayor Vane, Yadantaram Voice Avaina Yogo, Yadantaram Madgu Mayure Yorapi, Tadantaram Dasharate Savaivacha, Yadantaram Simmasrgalayor Vane. However much the disparity, the difference is there between a Simma and a Shirgala, between a lion and a fox, lion and a jackal. That is the difference between Sri Rama and you. Yadantaram Syandanavari Pankayogo. However, huge difference is there between a ocean and there is a puddle of muddy water. That is the difference between you and Rama. Yadantaram Chandana Sishala Yoga Yogo. However, is a difference between the Chandana and the muddy waters again. That is a huge difference between you and Rama. And Yadantaram Voyasa Vainate Yogo. Whatever is the difference between a crow and a Garuda, that is the difference between you and Rama. Yadantaram Sarasa Gridrayorvane, whatever is the difference between the Sarasa Pakshi and the Gridra, the vulture, that is the difference between you and Rama. Surargya Saviryakeyogo Yadantaram, there is a difference between the elixir and a poison. You are like a poisonous person and he is like a elixir. And Yadantaram Kastibidalayorvane, whatever is the difference between a huge mammoth, huge elephant and rut and Bidala, between a fox, a jackal, that is the difference between you and Rama. So how can you be compared with Rama? When Sita was roaring like that, Ravana gets terrifically angered. He was so much in rage and he shuts his mendicant form and he takes his huge form with 10 heads and 20 hands and he says, "Oh Sita, I am the brother of Vaishravana. I can do anything in the world. I can stand in the space and lift up this whole world and I can, put it back, broken into pieces. I can break the Akasha. I can stop the air. I can even give death punishment to the god of death. Such a kind of person am I. And I am coming to you in a softer manner and you are insulting me. You will see who am I." Saying that, he is roaring and coming towards her to abduct her, and Sita getting worried and she is running away from the place, and Ravana goes towards her and plucks her hairs, and with one hand he is holding with her fist fist he is pulling her hair, and with another hand he is lifting her up and takes her into the chariot which has mules of Pishasa, mules which are just Pishasas, the ghost like mules in the chariot, and he starts flying up on the sky. Nobody can protect that lady. Nobody is around that forest. The forest is so much filled with vacuum of not having Rama there. It's so huge, so deserted, so isolated, so much worrisome. And Sita is looking at the forest. Lakshmana Mahabaho Guru Chitta Prasadaka, Guru Chitta Prasadaka, the one who only does things which is pleasant for his guru. Such a person is you. And she's feeling bad, and she probably hoping after hope Lakshmana could be somewhere nearer when he was going away. So she is loudly shouting for Lakshmana. He's asking for Lakshmana, and he's also crying for Rama. Lakshmana, alas my dear, you have told you are holding the bow, you are wielding the bow so that Nartha Shabdo Bhavediti. There is no words of ayo from anybody's mouth. But here your own wife is being abducted. The one who has been protecting Dharma, pledging everything he has, mortgaging everything he has, and such a person's wife herself is being abducted away from him. And is there any Dharma in this world? Who will protect me? What will happen to Rama when he comes back? Amantriye janastane karnikaran supushpitane kshipram Ramaya samshadvam Sitam harati Ravanaha malyavantam shikarinam bande Godavarim nadim kshipram Ramaya samshadvam Sitam harati Oh Malyavant Parvat, oh dear Prashramana Giri, you all please let me know, Lord know that I have been abducted by force by Ravana. Oh Godavari Nadi, please let my Lord know that I have been abducted by Ravana. When Rama comes, he will be looking for me everywhere. He will be crying in all these places. Oh trees, oh shrubs, oh all the flowers, he will ask each and every one of you, will you all please tell my Lord that I have been taken away by Ravana? She knows how he will react. She knows him. Every step of Rama she understands. All these things she is lamenting here is going to happen. Rama is going to Prasravana mountain. He is going to Malyavant mountain. He is going to all the rivers. He is going to the Godavari. He is going to ponds, lakes to lakes. He is going from trees to trees, asking each and every one of them. And Sita Ma has told each and every one of them, will you please tell my Lord that I have been abducted? Will you please tell him that Ravana has abducted me by force? He will be roaming everywhere like a pitta for me. Will you please take care of him? When she is leaving that place, her mind is only filled with thought about Rama. The aganis of Rama are alone or standing in her mind. Even at that time, she can only think about Rama's miseries and aganis. So she is telling these news. At that time, she sees Jatayu in a tree. And she says, oh dear Jatayu, see what is happening to me. But this Rakshasa is having all the weapons. He is young, he is strong, he is powerful. I don't want you to fight with him. Please inform my Lord. As she is telling to every birds and flowers, she is telling to this big bird too. But he is not like every bird or flower. He had come here only for the purpose of being with her and saving Rama's family, Dasharatha's family. So this vulture, the Jatayu, having heard it, he is like flapping his wings. He is coming up to the sky with his huge wings. He is stopping the Ravana. He is stopping the Ratham of Ravana, standing up before him. Ravana's Ratham cannot fly across him. Such a huge bird is he. And he says, Ravana, what are you doing? However much your wife is dear to you, that is how others' wives are to them. You being the king, you have to take care of everything well in these countries, in the kingdoms. You should not go and abduct other kings' wife like this. You might probably think Janasthana was devastated, was killed, was completely wiped off by Rama. But whose fault is that? It's a fault of that Shurpanaka and the Kara being instructed by that foolish Shurpanaka. He had gone and meddled with Rama's affairs. It's not Rama who went to Kara's place. It's only Kara who came to Rama's place with some excuses of such a bad Shurpanaka. And don't do such things. You are touching the Lokanatha's wife, the one who lives for everyone, the one who is a king of the kings. You are doing a very big wrong thing. You have everything in your life. Why are you not looking at it? Why are you wanting more and more? Vajram yata makshikayava girnam. If a fly eats a vairam, a stone, a gem, it cannot live. it cannot digest it, and its stomach will be pierced by that vajram, with that vairam itself. Like that, you are taking your death around you. You are not holding Sita, but you are having the rope of death around you. When he was telling such things, Ravana was getting ready to fight with the Jatayu. He just takes his bow and arrows, and he's just filling the Jatayu with all his arrows. He is just piercing Jatayu with his arrows. Kulalayam iva. He was like filled with arrows, as if the arrows are piercing in all the parts of Jatayu. Jatayu is filled with all arrows. He was looking like the one who is a caged one. When the arrows are piercing his marmas, the Jatayu looks up and he sees the Sita crying and sitting on the chariot. Seeing her tears, Jatayu is not even caring about those arrows. He's just shedding that arrows, and he's coming out of it. He starts flapping his wings and starts beating Ravana, and he kills the Ravana Sarathi. He kills all those people who are the attendants for Ravana. He is piercing all those horses of Ravana, the ghost-like horses, and he falls on the chariot, and the chariot is broken, and Ravana comes down holding Sita in his hand, in one of his hand, and he's fighting with Jatayu. When he was fighting like that, and Jatayu is trying to pull all his hands, and all the 10 arms of Ravana in the right side has been pulled, and all 10 arms are gone. But Valmika Diva Pannagaha, just like how the snakes come out of the anthill, again 10 arms comes out of his side, his flank side, and then he leaves Sita and he started fighting with Jatayu. Jatayu is falling on Ravana, pulls his hairs. He is like with his beak, he is scratching his back. He's doing everything he could. He's not even worried of Ravana. He's falling on him and terrifically fights. At that time, Ravana understands the strengths of Jatayu, his beak, his wings. So he takes a huge sword and he cuts the wings, he cuts the beak, he cuts the leg. And Jatayu was almost cut into death. He was almost died. Only little bit of prana is in his body, and he had fallen down with emitting blood everywhere. Through all the cut opened parts, the blood is rushing out. And that big bird is now drenched in his own blood and fallen down. Seeing that, Swabandhu miva dukkita. Seeing him, he was like her own father-in-law for her. Seeing that Sita cannot run away, she runs towards him. She comes, she holds Jatayu, she is crying, "Oh my God, you have left your life for the sake of me." When she was crying like that, Ravana is loudly laughing and comes towards her. When he is coming towards her, she runs away from that place. Momentarily, she was so much pulled towards Jatayu's misery, and now this Rakshasa is going to take her too. So she is running away, and this Ravana is chasing her, and the flowers from her hair is falling down, and she is at one point of time, he had come nearer to her. She's holding on to the tree like a shrub, so like a creeper rolling around the tree. She is holding on to a tree, and then he pulls her from that. He just not pulls her with the arms, he pulls her with her hair. That will be more painful part in the body, pulling the hair. He pulls her away from there with the hair and lifts her up and takes her away in the Akasha, and he takes her to Ashokavana in his own place, and he settles her there. He gives her all the he shows all the wealth and stuffs in the world, and she is carrying a dam, and he makes her as a captive there and asks the ogresses, the demonesses, the terrific demonesses to be around her and do anything on her, but not touch her and make her accept me. Saying that, he had also employed a few Rakshasas to be in Janasthana to now and then inform him about what is happening with Rama. And then he thinks, okay, everything is backed. Rama cannot come here like any other ladies. Here Sita also has to accept me at one point of time. Rama will be weakened too. I will go and fight with him and kill him later on. So everything is done. Thinking like that, Ravana think his position is safe. Foolishly thinking like that, he is settled for then. But at the same time, after this, Valmiki is turning his camera towards what happened with Rama. Rama heard that cry of the Rakshasa, and then he was worried. We saw Bhayam Avivesha. With that pervading fear, Rama is coming towards his ashrama, running and walking and running and walking. His body is drenched in the sweat. He was worrying Lakshmana should not come, and there comes Lakshmana. "Oh, Saumya, you have done a great mistake. holding Lakshmana's hand, why did you come? Pasa prana samasita. What happened to my lady who is more than my life to me? Why did you leave her in the ashrama and had come here? This is all the Maricha's disguise, the Maya, the magic of Rakshasa. See, we both were taken away from that place very easily. And so the Sita was the target here. Why did you leave her in the ashrama? I have entrusted her to you. I thought you will take care of her. I trusted you, Lakshmana. Why did you do such a things? You have taken the bait. You have fallen to their traps. And you have left my Sita there, the one who has no power, who has no defense. And alas, you had left her with all those Rakshasas there. Think about the amount of Rakshasas who had fought with us. And what would happen? Even if one Rakshasa come, she cannot hold against them. What if so many Rakshasas come and, assault her? They would have probably by now, when you are standing here with me, they would be pulling her legs and hands, and they would be cutting her, slit her throat, and they might be probably drinking her blood, sucking the blood out of her mouth, her neck. They might be killing her part by part and eating her now. Oh my God, the way Rama is terrifically explained, Lakshmana cannot talk back. Rama is so worried. That's a maximum thing that could have happened to Sita. So Rama is thinking about such wild things and running towards the forest along with Lakshmana. Lakshmana says, don't worry, Anna, Sita Devi would be in the ashrama only. Nothing would have happened to her. Please don't think in a different ways. Don't think about such kind of things. Vigargamanagat manujamartarupam kshudashramaschaiva pipasayacha minishvasan shushkamuko vivarnaga pratishrayam prapya samikshya shunyam pratishrayam prapya samikshya shunyam. And Rama was running towards the forest, scolding his brother for the deed he has done. Vigargamanaga anujamartarupam. Lakshmana is getting slowly a fear. But he is thinking, after thinking, nothing would happen to Sita. By then, when Rama was coming like this, already he was running behind the deer so much. He was exhausted. Now his exhaustion is mingled with the agony for Sita. The fear, the frightenment, along with it, he is more and more exhausted. And he's drenched in the sweat. And his hunger has sprung out. And his tongue has lost its moisture. க்ஷுதாஸ்ரமாச்சைவ மேலனத்தில் போய் நாக்கு ஒட்டிக்கிறது, பயத்தினால ஒட்டிக்கிறது. க்ஷுதாஸ்ரமாச்சைவ பிபாசையாச்ச. When he was come running towards his ashrama, sampravigahya shunyam. The ashrama is isolated, deserted. He cannot feel the sancharam of his Devi there. It's desolated. Nobody is there. Yetat tat ityeva nivasa bhumau. Yetat tat ityeva uvacha. He said, Lakshmana, this, that, what that I told. Sita would have been devoured by Rakshasas. They killed her, they ate her, they drank all her blood. They have even eaten her bones. They have smashed her and they left. Now I am left with nothing. Yetat tat ityeva nivasa bhumo prakrishta roma vyatita babuva prakrishta roma vyatitaha babuva. This whole scene is horripilating. The hairs are standing at its tips. It's all very quiet. Lakshmana does not know what to say. Immediately Rama springs up. He runs towards the backyard of the ashrama. There are some Vigaradeshan. Vigaradeshan anushritya kanchit. He was running like a mad person. He's going everywhere. He's hoping after hope he could probably see Sita somewhere nearby. Why did you leave her and came, Lakshmana? That is when Lakshmana opens his mouth and says what Sita Devi scolded him with. And for that Rama says, it is okay. She will be saying only like that. She is a victim here. You cannot fight with a victim. You know what happens and what happened, what will happen. Knowing everything, how can you be a slave to your senses and do such things? You shouldn't have done this. See, we lost her. Can you see her anywhere here? Can anywhere? Can you even find the trace of her? Leaving Lakshmana like this, Rama runs towards the forest. There was a huge tree. He goes and almost falls on the tree and hugs the tree. And he asks, do you know where my Sita is? Snigdha Pallava Sankasha Pita Kausheya Vasini Samshasva Yadiva Drishta Bilva Bilvo Pamastani. Just like your bud, she is also very soft. Pita Kausheya Vasini. Oh, Bilva tree, just like the flowers of you, she also is always cladded in yellow silk, yellow color garment. Have you seen her? Have you seen her going anywhere nearby? I left her here. We left her here, but I couldn't see her here. Api kachit tvaya drishta sa kadamba priya priya kadamba yadi janishe shamshasitam shubhananam api kachit tvaya drishta. Oh Kadamba tree, she likes all your flowers. Kadamba Priya, my Priya is Kadamba Priya. Have you seen her anywhere? Can you please tell me where she is? Oh Kakuba tree, oh Arjuna tree, oh Ashoka tree. You are called as Ashoka because you are Ashoka, the one who removes the shoka, the misery of others. Can you make your name truthful by showing my dear to me and removing my worries? Ashoka Shoka Panuda Shoko Pagata Chetasam Tvannamanam Kurukshipram Priya Sandarshane Namam Priya Sandarshane Name. Just by showing my dear, can you make your name truthful? Vrikshad vriksham pradavansaha girescha adrina nadannadim babu bhavilapan ramaha shoka pankarnava plutaha shoka pankarna vaplutaha shoka pankarna. Rama has gone into the muddy misery, the muddy misery. Just like he had entered into the Shoka Samudra, he does not know how to come out of it. It's like a quicksand. The more he talks about Sita, the Agnis is pulling him, drowning him more and more into the misery. He's running from the tree to tree. He's running from the river to river. He's going from ponds to pond. That time there was a lion and there was an elephant. He's asking the elephants. There was a tiger running in the forest. He's saying, oh tiger, don't be worried. Don't be afraid of me. Please come back. Do you know anything about my lady? And for a moment, willing suspension of disbelief. He is willingly believing that Sita is hiding somewhere and, mocking me. Sita, enough of mocking. I can't take it anymore. You should not do this. Tishta 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 vararohe. Oh dear, I have seen you. You are there behind the tree. I am seeing your yellow silk. He is trying everything. And then he says to Lakshman, Sita is not here. If she is here, she can't see me like this. She cannot hold on to any parihasa until to this extent. It's done. I am done. You go back. I cannot come. I'm going to roam until I find my lady or until I leave my life. One of that is going to happen. And then this is the end of Rama. I would die, but I'm also scared. Because if I die now, I'll go to the heavens and my father will ask Rama, 14 years is not yet over, na? How will I face him? responsibility after responsibilities. How much can he hold? How much can he withstand? He is taking one after the another so much of things. Namadvido dushkrita karmakari manye dvitiyosti vasundaraya shokena shokohi param parayaha mameti bindan hridayam manascha mameti bindan hridayam manascha. One after the another, how much shoka I can hold, Lakshmana. Why all these things are happening to me? What happened to my Sita? Sarajaputraga priyaya vihinaga shokena mohena cha pīdyamanaga vishadayanne brātaramartarupo bhuyo vishadam praviveshatīvram bhuyo vishadam praviveshatīvram. The more and more and more this prince of Ayodhya cries, it is melting the strength of Lakshmana also. Lakshmana is internalizing Rama's agony. Lakshmana is also getting gullible and he is holding on to his hope and he says, Anna, please, please, don't cry. She must be somewhere around. Shall we go to Godavari? Probably should have gone to take some water, bring some water. Let's be hopeful. Shall we go? Shall we go? Please come. And when they are coming towards the Godavari, there was a huge Shila over there. And there is no one in the Godavari. When Rama and Lakshmana shouted her name, there was no response at all. Lakshmana says, oh my God, there is no response. She is not here also. And at that time Rama says, yes, she is not here, she is not responding, but this rock is asking us something. This rock is asking, oh Rama, you have come here yesterday with your wife. Where is your wife? Asmin maya sardam udara shila. She is a udara shila pa. She has given so much and so many things for me. She had accommodated me in every sense. Whether I am in anger, whether I am in agony, whether I am agitated, whether I am happy, whether I am sad, whatever I am, she will just play along with me. She will accept me as I am. She lives for me through and through and through and through. Every cell of her breathes for me. She is one such home for me. Udara Shila, Shila Tale, Purvam Upopavishta, Kantasmita, Lakshmana Jatahasa. She does everything with a smile on her face. She goes through everything along with me, but she takes everything in a jovial manner. I never felt any pressure when she is around me. She is such a great companion, Pranasahaya. Such a great companion. Jatagasa. She is not even worried that we are in forest, and she doesn't let us also to be worried that we are in the forest. She always mocks. She always playfully talks so many things. She made our life light. The light of my life. Jatagasa. I couldn't find her here. You go back. You go back. That's it. Telling that Rama falls down. And Lakshmana also sits behind him. And Rama falls. Rama lie down on Lakshmana's lap. And he starts lamenting. If I go back, that Janaka will come. He didn't even see his daughter when she was leaving to the forest with me. Hoping after hope to see his daughter, he will come back. And seeing me without his dear daughter, he will ask, where is my Sita? What will I do? Rama holds huge responsibility of taking care of Sita, Lakshmana. When Lakshmana has fallen, at that time also Rama is worried. Sumitra will come and ask me, where is my lad? What will I say to her? So these are all Rama's responsibilities. So he says, Janaka will come and ask me, what will I say? How will I even face my Kausalya Amma? Sumitramma, Kaikeyamma, everybody will be asking me, where is Sita? All the people will be asking me, where is Sita? How can I even enter my harem without that lady? My life and my house is for her. Without her, what is house? What is home? There is no home for me. There is no hope for me. I cannot die. I cannot live. Such is my state. Miserable, right, Lakshmana? What can I do now? Where can I go? When he was fallen and in the laps of Lakshmana, he is looking up and he is seeing the Surya Devata. Adityabo lokakrita kritagnya lokasya satyandritasakshin. You know whatever is happening in the whole world, everywhere. Satyasya ritasya andritasya sakshin. You know what is happening in systematic way, what is not happening in systematic way, what is the truth, what is the falsehood, who is Adharmatma, who is Adharmatma. You know everything. You have been the Lokasakshi. You are the witnesser of everything. So you would have definitely known what happened to my Sita. Please, can you tell me? Oh, the mountain god, can you tell me? When he was pleading after pleading, for a moment, nature seems to have considered of telling him something. But they have retracted back, being afraid of something. Why should we live afraid of adharma? Even if we live for ek pal pe jeevit rahe to dharmik hokar jeevit rahna. But for a moment if we live, we have to live like Jatayu. I will live for dharma. Such is a dharmic person. If you are not dharmic, what is the need of living at all? If you are not living every moment for dharma or for the societal welfare, why should we live at all? Even after, devouring all such things, if we have to keep living, what kind of life is it? When Rama was lamenting like that, there were some deer which were thinking we can probably do something. So they are running towards Rama, and then they are running towards the southern direction, looking at the sky. So Rama understands, Lakshman, these are trying to say something to us. And then Lakshmana also, along with Rama, looks around. And when Rama is going behind the deer, he is able to find those flowers. The flowers of Sita, which he had given to her. And he is also finding a chariot broken. And the charioteer who was killed. And there was a huge Rakshasas torn into pieces. So Lakshmana, Rama says, oh Lakshmana, there happened a war here for her. It's definitely for the sake of her. I could also see the tracks of a soft lady, a small footsteps, and also a huge steps of an ogre, of a demon. So Sita has run here, and see, in these trees there are the threads of Sita's sari is there. I can find these many things. So definitely this is where the sangrama, some fight has happened for the sake of Sita. Somebody has killed others and would have probably devoured Sita. If at all it happened like this, I'm getting more clues. And what were these devatas doing at this time? The one who are supposed to be the protectors, the guardians of the dharma, what were they doing? Are they not afraid of dharma? They are only afraid of adharma because the adharmic person is so powerful and terrific. Do they want to know what is the power of dharma? Kartaram apilokanam shuram karuna vedinam ajnanat avamanyeran sarvabhutani lakshmana. The one who had even created the whole world, if we have become soft, if we had come down to the level of others and talked to them about all these things in a natural way, they will think he also doesn't know anything, puny fellow, I have to probably guide him through. Avamanyeran, they will insult. That is what they are doing. Mridum lokahite dantam sarvabhuta hite ratam nirvirya iti manyante nunam mam tadasheshvaraha. You cannot be soft. Always thinking about others. What do the others think about you? They do not even think about you. They have to think about dharma. Have they thought about dharma? I lived for dharma, whether or they have taken everything. Have they responded back with the same dharmic tenets? They haven't, right? Nirvirya iti manyante. Oh, he's not powerful. Let us not side him. We'll go only to the person who has power. We will lick their feet. We will live with them so that we'll be protected. What kind of protection is that? He will definitely smash you also one day. He will put a club in your head also. But if you are soft, even after you are a dharmatma, if you are soft, they wouldn't worry about you. They would come and give you all kind of nonsensical advices and they will insult you. They only care about power. Do they want to see what kind of power I hold? The power I hold, if I wield that power, this entire world will burn into ashes. I can do it now. I can do it right now. Tani oruvanukku unavilai jagathine aithiduvom. For an innocent soul, if there is no spot in this world for this innocent being, then what is the need for this world at all? For that innocent dharmic people, only the world is created, not for those kindness people. If a world is going to be filled up with the terrific people, what is the purpose of keeping this world alive? Let me shatter this world into whole world into pieces. Nachayami jagat sarvam. I can burn this world. I can break this earth. I can devour, devastate, exhaust this entire ocean. Do they want to see me? Do they think I can't do that? I can show now who Rama is. When Rama is roaring like that, Lakshmana falls at his feet. Pura bhutva mridurdantaha sarvabhutahite rataha nakroda vashama pannaha prakritim hatumargasi. My dear brother, you were soft. You were caring about beings. That is your Swarupa and Swabhava. Just because of this anger which arose due to the reason of one Rakshasa, you cannot kill all these people. You cannot demolish all these things. Of course, the misery has come. Misery comes for the great men like you, but they just touch you and go. Sprishanna, Anilavatu Rajan, they will touch you and go away. They cannot do anything to people like you. People like you are like huge mountains which may not be shaken even by cyclones. You know, this entire world undergoes so many difficulties. The Mother Earth, she herself gets bhukampa. The Chandras and Suryas are getting eclipses. Even Devatas fall or defeated in their battles sometimes and they run away, being terrorized by negative forces. Even Vasishta himself has lost all his son. Everybody gets difficulties. But those difficulties will not stay for long. Your nature will always prevail. Chandre Rashmi Lakshmi Prabha Surye Gatirvayo Bhuvikshama Etachaniyatam Sarvam Tvayicha Anuttamam Yashaha. All the beings and all the devatas will be in their own nature. Chandre Lakshmi, Chandran will be filled with auspicious coolness. Chandreva Lakshmi Prabha Surya, the Surya has his own splendor. That Vayu Devata has his own Gati. And the Bhumi Devata has her own Kshama. These are all signature of these Devatas. And you have the signature, all these signatures and even beyond it. Anuttamam Yashaha, the one who holds all these things true and true and true and true and who stays for long and long and long and ever is you, is your Swabhava. So please don't take this to the heart. Who will try to harm you? We will go. There are so many places. We will still go in search of her. We'll search even in so many Upavanas, in Devatas Lokas, with the help of Rishis. If after all those searches, if you can't find her, then let's march against these forces. Shall we try? When Lakshmana was softly speaking, Rama comes back to his nature. Rama is always in his nature. Whatever Rama does, there is a reason behind it. So Rama here takes Saragrahi, he takes the essence of Lakshmana's words and furthermore goes into the forest. But he's not putting his bow down. The bow which is already ready, he's keeping it in a vigilant manner and he's looking around, and there in a little farther away he sees a huge mound, a huge mountain-like person lying down, and he thinks that is the person who killed Sita, who ate Sita and lying down here. Oh Lakshman, he is the one. He is the treacherous person who had killed Sita and lying down there taking rest. Let me show him the world of death. Saying that Rama is running towards him, at that time the person who was lying down there, Kuttuirum Kulairuma, the one with all the blood emitting from all his parts of the body, he's slowly talking. Yambo Shadimi Bayushmande Anveshasi Mahavane. sa devi mama cha prana ravanena ubhayam kritam. Oh my dear, long lived Rama, whoever you are searching for in this forest, that lady Sita and my life, both have been taken away by the Rakshasa. Hearing the sound of Jatayu, Rama's fear got multiplied. Rama was trembling. Hearing such a voice of Jatayu, Rama becomes trembling. He was almost for all along, with all the remaining strength he was holding up, and it's all gone now. It's all gone. He's running towards him. உதிரத்தை உதிர்த்தே இறக்கை இழந்தே உயிர் ஊசலாடும் கழுகாரசனை ராமனும் கண்டே வேதனை கொண்டே ஓடி வந்தனைத்தே மடிகளில் கொண்டார் சகிருத்ரராஜம் பரிஷ்வஜ்ய பித்ருஸ்நேகம் விதர்ஷயன். Just like how he will hold on to his father, like that he is holding on to that Gridra Raja. Everywhere there are wounds. Rama does not know where to touch, how to touch, so that it will not hurt him more. Slowly he takes that Gridra Raja and keeps him on his lap. Nikritta paksho rudiravasikto Gridra Rajam parirabhya Ramaha kvamaitili pranasamamameti. He's asking, do you know where my Sita is? Can you please tell me about it? Yes, only for that purpose he has been holding on to his life. So he said, Rama, yes, I saw the noble Sita, noble lady Sita. She was kidnapped by the Rakshasa, Ravana. He was taking her away. She was alone. I have fought with him. See the Dhanush. You could have seen the bow and arrow and all the weapons of Ravana, which was shattered by me. The charioteer was killed by me. After all this yuddha, I have lost his strength and he had killed me. And I have fallen. I've been waiting for you to tell you the news about your lady. I wanted to tell you more. The muhurta in which he had taken her away was called Vindam. If a person loses something in that Vindam Muhurtam, he will definitely get it back. Ravana, in his hastiness, he didn't notice all such things. He was like a Jashavat. He was like the bait, the fish which has got himself in the hook. Like that, he had taken his bait. He had gone with Sita. He had done this to me. He wanted to tell more. Putro Vishravasa Sakshat Brata Vaishravanasya Cha Ityuktva Durlaban Pranan Umacha Patageshwaraha. He's a brother, he's a son of Vishravas, brother of Vaishravana. That's it. Everything stopped. The head of Jatayu had fallen in the lap of Rama. Rama could not take it. He wanted to ask more. He had already asked what was his power, what was his strength, why he had done these things to me. Did I do anything wrong? So many things Rama already asked and was expecting Jatayu to talk everything, tell everything. Just by Jatayu explaining things, Rama feels like he could feel Sita. So like, Bruhi ti Ramasya, Bruvani ti Bruvan. He's like asking him again and again, can you please tell me more? Can you please tell me? Please tell me, please tell me. He knows he's gone forever. He couldn't bring him back. How much Rama can hold? Rajyan nashtaha vane vasaha Sita nashta dvijo hataha idrishiyam mama lakshmi nirdaghedapi pavakam Lakshman, I lost my kingdom. I lost my people. I lost my lady love. I lost my father like Jatayu. This amount of inauspiciousness of me might probably even burn down Agni itself. Rama is being burned down by the misery of separation, of the untimely death of this lord of vultures. He had a huge kingdom. He had lost everything. Mama hetovo ayam pranan. For the sake of me, he had given up everything. தந்தைக்கு சரமம் செய்யவில்லையாம், தந்தை கொத்தவருக்கு செய்திடுவோம். கட்டைகளை கொண்டு ஈட்ட செந்தீனில் இட்டு ஜட்டாயுவை ஈமம் செய்வோம். சர்வத்திர கலு திருஷ்யந்தே साधवो धर्मचारिणः शूरा शरण्या सौमित्रे तिर्यग्योनि गदेष्वपि. Dear Lakshman, we could see good people everywhere in this world. Even in Tiryagoni Gateshwapi, even in birds, in every being, you can find sadhukal. You can find good people who are shuraha, who are valorous, who are sharanyaha, who are the refuge for the refugees. And for my wife, who was a refugee of this refuge, this great person has given up even his life. What can I do for him? Just a simple ritual, which I wasn't blessed to do for my father. I'm able to do for this Jatayu now. He's considering Jatayu as his own father, and he brings all those logs and makes the pyre, and he keeps Jatayu in it with all those Shanti mantras, with all those in the samskara kriya. He is doing the samskara for Jatayu. And mayatvam abhyanugnato gachalokan anuttaman. Having the samskara done, let him be freed to the next layers of his liberations. So Rama is sending him to the greater heavens, being done the samskara by Rama, and being a valorous person who had not given up his responsibility of protecting the weaker person. Just like how a great soldier who reaches the greater heavens after a valorous yuddha for the good people, how a person who does bhudanam for greater cause goes to the greater worlds, how a Nityagnihotri can attain greater worlds by his Devata Yajna, like that this Jatayu also attained greater heavens. After all this Tarpana and everything done in the Godavari itself for Jatayu, Rama further moves into the southern forests. Let's move along with him in the next class. Janaki Kanta Smaranam. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai.
ஜி கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்துடுறேன், கொஞ்சம் முன்னாடி வந்துடுறேன்.
ಆಡಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ ಮಾಟಲಾಡ ಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ ರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮಾಟಲಾಡ ಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ ರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮಾಟಲಾಡ ಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ ರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮಾಟಲಾಡ ಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ ರಾಮಯ್ಯ ಮಾಟಲಾಡ ಮೋಡಿಗಲದೆ మోడిగలదే రామయ్య మాటలాడ మోడిగలదే తోడు నీడ నీవే తోడు నీడ నీవే తోడు నీడ నీవే యనుచును భక్తి తోడు నీడ నీవే యనుచును భక్తి గూడిన పాదము బట్టిన నాతో మాట తోడు నీడ నీవే యనుచును భక్తి గూడిన పాదము బట్టిన నాదో మాటలాడ మోడి గలదే రామయ్య మాటలాడ మోడి గలదే చెడుములన్నీ తెలిసి శంకరాంశుదై సదయుదాసుఘ సంబహుడు మ్రోక చెడుములన్నీ తెలిసి చెడులన్నీ తెలిసి శంకరాంశుధై సదయుడాసుఘ సంబహుడు మ్రోక కాడులు తమ్ముని కాడులు తమ్ముని గాడులు తమ్ముని బల్క చేసితివి గాడులు తమ్ముని బల్క చేసితివి దకను త్యాగరాజును ఆడిన మాట లాడ మోడి గలదే రామయ్య మాటలాడ మోడి గలదే రామా
వారిది గట్టిన వరభద్రాచల వారిది గట్టిన వరభద్రాచల వరద వరద వరదాని దివ్య వరదా 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 నీ దివ్య చరణములేనం నీతి నీ దివ్య చరణములేనం నీతి పాదారవిందమే ఆధారమని నేను పాదారవిందమే ఆధారమని నేను పాదారవిందమే पडितीनि दिव्य पडिती पडिती पडितीनि दिव्य चरणमुलेनं मीति दिव्य चरणमुलेनं मीति बागुगन्नेलु भद्राचल रामा बागुगन्नेलु भद्राचल रामा दासुड दासुड दासुडनी दिव्य दासुड दासुड दासुडनी दिव्य दासुड दासुड दासुडनी दिव्य दासुड दासुड दासुडनी दिव्य चरणमुलेनं मीति दिव्य चरणमुलेनं मीति दासाची संपत्ती राम सीतापती जीवाच्या संजारी राम एक जीवाच्या संगती राम தாசர்களின் செல்வன் ராம சீதாபதி தாசதி இவரிடம் ராமல் ஒன்றே ராம ஏக மாதா ராம ஏக பீதா ராம ஏக राम एक पीता राम एक भ्राता सहोदर राम एक भ्राता सहोदर रामनेनं अन्नै रामनेनं तन्दै रामनेनं अन्नै रामनेनं तन्दै रामनेनं अण्णल् सहोदरन् रामनेनं अण्णल् सहोदरन् सहोदर विद्या वैभव कांचन सर्वगा स्वजन राम एक सहोदरन विद्यै वैभव कांचनम् वैभव एक स्वामी रामः कैवारी लाभ या संसारी राम एक रामनेनं स्वामी रामने उद्धारकन् लाभमुं संसारमुं रामन् ஒன்றே राम एक ज्ञान राम एक ध्यान राम समाधान राम दासी ராமன் ஒன்றே ஞானம் ராமன் ஒன்றே தியானம் ராமனே சமாதானம் இது ராமதாஸ்யம் சமாதானம் இது ராமதாஸ்யம் ஸ்ரீராம் ஜெய ராம் ஜெய ஜெய ராம் श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम 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 रामने समाधानम இது ராமதாஸ்யம் जय बोलो राजाधिराज रामचंद्र महाराज की जय बोलो सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार
रघुवर विमल यश जोदायक फल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धाम अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांते मूंज जने हो साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन वेद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिय हिंदी कावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाई रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस वदन तुमरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीश नारद शारद सही कहीशा जम कुबेर दिग्बाल जहांते कभी को मित कही सकी कहांते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव की कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपथ दीन्हा राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु वीर्योताहि मधुर फल जानो प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माही जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाई दुर्गम कांत जगत के जेते सुखम अनुग्रह तुमरे देते राम दुबारे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिन पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज संवारो आपे तीनों लोग हाथ के चापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की नाशे रोग हरे सब वीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम भजन ध्यान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे दास अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता अस दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण की जय बोलो हनुमान की तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई जहाज हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलवीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई झूठ ही सुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा हो य सिद्धि साकी गौरीशा तुलसीदास सदा चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महाडेरा राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की जय बोलो हनुमान
की उडाला जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे 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 बाबा मारुती उडाला 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 जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती उडाला जाऊली लंका आला बाबा मारुती
उडाला जावली लंका आला बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती उडाला 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 जावली लंका आला बाबा मारुती 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 उडाला 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 जावली लंका आला बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती आला बाबा मारुती आला रे बाबा मारुती उडाला जावली लंका आला बाबा मारुती जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय 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 हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय जय हनुमान जय हनुमान जय बोलो वीर धीर पराक्रम आंजनेय स्वामी की मणिमय रमणीय राजभवने मल्लिका शोकाति कुसुम वने सीता कल्याण वैभवम् दशविध सुगन्धि द्रव्यरूपे
कर्पूर दीपे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् बहुविध शोभन द्रव्य संपूर्णे भावुक प्रेमिक जन संकीर्णे सीता कल्याण वैभवम् स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा स्वागतं स्वागतं सम्पूर्ण कामा उपवीत नवन मणिमय मञ्जे सहसीतया देवा नवपुष्प कुञ्जे लिम्बामि पदयोरलक्तकं ललितम् अम्बोधसमनीलनवराग मिलितं मलयज चन्दन वक्षसि विपुले मङ्गलविग्रह कलयामि विमले कस्तूरि तिलकं ते विलिकामिललाटे कमलाक्ष रघुवीर परिशोभिते माधवी मल्लिका मरुवर्ग माला माधवा तव कण्ठे धृत्वा कुरुलीला केळादि संयोग गुडमेशं क्षीरं नीलालकरघुनायक पिबसुन्द मधुरं कर्पूर परिमलं ताम्बूलं निहते प्रददामि स्वीको सरसं दाशरथे
अतिरोग्य सीतया नवरत्न लोलाम् अनुज्ञाप्य प्रेमीकं कुरु प्रेम लीलां स्वागतं स्वागतं जानकी रामा
मारुत संचल विरोधन्ते मन्दारादिक कुसुम सुगन्धे विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः सरस संगीत रस परिपूर्णे वसंत विराजित उद्यान बने विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः पुष्पविनिर्मित कन्दुकेन प्रेमिक प्रियया प्रियवचनेन विहरति रघुवीरः सीतया विहरति रघुवीरः
जय जय
जय रघुवीर श्रीराजपुत्रा जय जय प्रेमैकपात्रा जय जय सुग्रीव दाशेन्द्रमित्रा जय जय पादोद सच्छायगात्रा जय जय संपुल्ल रक्ताब्जनेत्रा जय जय ब्रह्मादि सुरकृतस्तोत्रा जय जय वाल्मीकि कृतसच्चरित्रा जय जय मानतनयाब्जमित्रा जय जय साकेत राजराजेन्द्र जय जय सर्वेशा सद्गुणसान्द्रा जय जय प्रेमिक तारक मंत्रा जय जय मां पाहि श्रीरामचन्द्रा जय जय श्रीमती जनकेशनन्दिनी रतिकोटि सुन्दरी नवकिशोरी सुनयना कुमारी सुरमनोहरी रघुनन्दनानन्द वर्धनकरी नवमल्लिका पुष्प मण्डितसुवेणी नवरत्नभूषणे मधुरवाणी कल्याणवेश कमनीयरूपिणी कोसलराज कुमारगामिनी साकेत साम्राज्य सकल स्वामिनी सरस संगीत रसिक स्वभामिनी सरयू नदी तीर उद्यान विहारिणी शरणं भवदेवी प्रेमिक जननी
साकेतधाम्नि वरराजगृहे विशाले सिंहासने रजतपाण्डुर छत्रयुक्ते वामाङ्कशोभित विदेहसुतमनोज्ञो श्रीरामचन्द्रम् अनिशं हृदि भावयामि श्रीरामचन्द्रमनिशं हृदि भावयामि प्रेमलता सखी जनकराब्ज मन्दस्पन्दिता दोले विलसन्तं वामाङ्कशोभित मैथिलराज नन्दिनी वदनु आलोकयन्तम् आलोकयन्तम् कुमारं रूपकलादि सखिजनवादित वीणामृदङ्गादि सङ्गीतरसिकं तापरहित शारदचन्द्र चन्द्रिका शोभित सुन्दर सुमुखम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारं कुटिलकुन्तल भरणिबद्धा अभिनवमल्लिका कुसुमहारं निटिलशोभित मृगमदतिलका वदन मृदुहास प्रेमिकमनोहरम् आलोकय सखी राजकुमारम् जय साकेताधीश
जय चारुकेशा जय दिव्यमणिभूष जय राघवेशा लाली जय राजेन्द्र कुमार जगद कबीरा जय सीता मनोहरा नव पुष्पहारा दाली श्यामलाकार जय पीताम्बरा जय शत्रु संहार जय मनोहरा लाली जय श्रव्यलावण्य जय जगत्पुण्या जय प्रेमिकानन्य जय लोकमान्या लाली जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनील सुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् सौन्दरिकलोचनाय कुण्डलादिभूषणाय चण्डभानुवंशजाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् पापवृन्दमोचनाय चापपर्यभञ्जनाय धूपचक्ररञ्जनाय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् कामकोपवर्जिताय सोमशेखराजिताय प्रेमिकेन्द्रपूजिताय जय मङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् जलजनीलसुन्दराय शुभमङ्गलम् जानकी मनोहराय जय मङ्गलम् साकेतनघरे श्रीमती सौभाग्य समृतांत पूरे सखी जननी करे सद्गुण निर्भरे सरस श्रृंगार संगीत मुखरे श्रेष्ठ सुखम प्रभो मंदहासवदना मणिमय भूषणा महनीय मनोरम कल्याण गुणा मैथिली मोहना मंजूल भाषणा मल्लिका मल्दार मालिका भरणा श्रेष्ठ सुखम प्रभो राकेन्दु बदनया रसनीय वचनया रत्नमय दिव्य विविध भूषणया रम्य सद्गुणया राजेन्द्र तनयया रमस्व रघुवीरा प्रेम परिपूर्णया श्रेष्ठ सुखम प्रभो श्रीरामा सीतया साकं समवाप्तकामा श्रेष्ठ सुखं प्रभो नानाविधमणिरञ्जितमञ्जे परिमलकुसुम कल्पिततल्पे श्रेष्ठसुखं मैथिलभूपति तनयया मनोज्ञपेशया प्रियया श्रेष्ठसुखं कारुण्यगर्भित प्रेम विलासा कौसल्या हृदय कामल निवासा श्रेष्ठसुखं श्री रघुवीरा श्रेष्ठसुखं மண்புகழ் கோசலைத்தன் மணிவயிறு வாழ்த்தவனே தென்னிலங்கை கோன்மொழிகள் சிந்துவித்தாசன் புன்சே கண்ணினன் மாமதில் புடைசூழ் கண்ணபுரத்தின் கருமணியே என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ என்னுடைய இன்னமுதே ராகவனே தாலேலோ लोका समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु यतः अभ्युदय निःश्रेयस सिद्धिः सधर्मः वेदाः प्रमाण धर्मस्य धर्मो रक्षति रक्षितः रामो विग्रहवान् धर्मः रामोपासनेन धर्मवृद्धिः रामातवास्मि வாழ்க்கையே ராமனாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வமாகும் ராமனே வாழ்வு தன்னு வாழ்க்கையே ராமன் தன்னு ராமனு ராஜ்யம் தான்